Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. This is your gift reading for the month of love, your Valentine's Day reading. We're taking a look at the general energies, okay, guidance and support, stepping forward for you, what you can expect, what you're being guided through, and then we're looking very specifically at past person, for those of you still interested in a past person and what you should know, current relationship and anything that Spirit wants to bring to your awareness. And then for those of you interested in a future person, what can you expect coming in next? Who can you expect coming in next? Right, that is your reading that we're about to do. So if you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif and I welcome you to evolve with me. Welcome your guides and keepers into the space and ask them to guide you through the reading. If it resonates, claim it without a doubt. If it doesn't, leave it. It's for someone else. And if it triggers, that is where your work begins. Returning subscribers, always good to have you here. Thank you so much for your love and support on the channel. Please continue to interact with my videos to help my channel to grow. Right, what else? You've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. Please know that I don't sugarcoat. I give it to you the way I see it. Because it's only the truth that will set you free. You know your stories, though. It'll resonate. You'll feel it. And it'll definitely trigger. If something doesn't trigger us, the button does not exist within us. Okay, so I give thanks to my guides and keepers and yours for bringing us together so that I can share these messages with you, bring you clarity, confirmation, and guidance from a place of love. All right, let's begin. Leo, you have Moon in Leo. Let your inner hero out. You have heroism. Let your inner hero out. Be brave. Be brave right now. Do that brave thing. It's going to be worth it. Got the number 17. We reduce that to the number 8. This is karma you're clearing right now. There's a situation around you where you feel like you're being called to be brave and you don't know if it's worth it or if it's even your business, perhaps. But you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say this. This is karma, an opportunity for you to clear karma. Right, let's get your oracle message from the Shadows and Light Oracle. Whenever you receive this message, Leo, this is when you're meant to receive it, even if it's not during February or around Valentine's Day. You have Lady with the Botched Egg. Interesting. You have the Lady with the Botched Egg stepping forward. Ancient wisdom. Definitely the energy of something coming back around. Ancient wisdom. Let's see. Right, so your message is about this energy. Let me tell you a bit about this energy first. The Lady with the Botched Egg is the one in this lifetime who has been chosen to keep safe and sometimes keep secret deep esoteric knowledge. Throughout history, most troubled times, there have always been courageous beings ensuring that sacred knowledge is kept alive, even though the world may burn and disasters befall humanity and waters take down cities. There will always be those brave souls who will take the knowledge represented by the botched egg, camouflage it and keep it safe, so that at a later time, when the world is finally ready, we can all learn. Okay, so it's protecting something, keeping something safe. The Lady speaks. My town is on fire. The night sky is full of screams and smokes, and I have done what I can to safeguard this treasure from the sacred library. I will keep it safe, record its wisdom, and ensure that these truths stay alive for a future time. I hope that you understand the history of the knowledge that you crave. and respect and acknowledge the freedom of the times and now that you now live in, and do the work yourself. It may be that at some time you too find my egg, and that you are the person chosen to speak of the knowledge others thought was lost. Or it may be that you too are a guardian of wisdom. If you are, know when to keep silent, know what to keep to yourself, and know that some secrets come to light at the right time. I bring you now the symbols of the alchemist, the secrets of the Gnostics, and the wisdom of the magician, and the witches, and the herbalists, all saved for this time, in the strange form of an egg. It's the energy of nurturing something the way you would an egg, so that it can hatch. Protecting and sitting on this egg. Your message of divination, Leo, is that it may feel to you that you are receiving wisdom from ancient sources, and that some of its energy may feel unfamiliar to you, even dark. It is likely that you are receiving messages from times when people like you, misfits and mystics, were oppressed and punished for their natural gifts. Explore at this time something to do with the Renaissance or medieval times, and understand that the knowledge was brought through you. A very fortunate being living in very fortunate times. Keep it safe. Learn all that you can. Explore esoteric symbology, the history of magic and spirituality. Know now that while you are safe, you may wish to keep silent about certain practices. Okay. You might be experiencing visions, revelations. You might be coming across information about ancient truths, secrets that have been hidden, and it resonates with you in a deep way, perhaps in your meditations. Okay, wow, Leo. The lady with the botched egg, she speaks to you, and you must take the message as it resonates. It's not mine to interpret for you. Let me know what you think in the comments. For those of you interested in a past person, thank you, Spirit. What is it that Leo should know? Knight of Swords and the Hangman. You know what action to take. This person knows what action to take. They know what they need to do to make things right with you. They're just not doing it. They still don't have the right perspective. They're still stuck, and that is because vibrationally they're not yet where they should be, for your guides to allow them to step forward, for the universe, for the law of this universe to allow them to step forward. You're in a different place and they need to grow, but they're not taking any action for a number of reasons. I've got the Four of Wands, so this could be someone that has been thinking about marriage again, and what marriage could potentially or would potentially look like with you, or what things would have looked like if you guys had been able to go there. But the dragon has them in this position, and the dragon's not going to let them go if they're not in the right energy. They're not in the right mental state, mindset to actually have divine union with you. Then they can't have divine union with you. How does this person feel about you? Three of Cups. Friendship more than anything else. There are emotions. This person wants reconciliation. But it's as if they're hoping that the universe makes it happen. They don't want to work for it. Well, that just works in your favor, isn't it? The Hierophant. Someone that's used to getting what they want easily, not having to work for it. I think the relationship with you challenged them to work, to do some work. They don't want to do that. I think the universe is doing you a favor, Leo, with this past person. Advice for Leo. 2 of Pentacles. Choose a new path. A path that leads to more stability. This is a karmic soulmate. You're just going to go round and round with this person. The universe has created a new path for you because that's what you deserve. One that leads to greener pastures. One that leads to more stability emotionally and financially. And you are being protected from this past person. Okay. Let's move on. For those of you dealing with a current person, tell me what you want Leo to know about this current situation or current relationship. Okay. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Sun. New inspiration, new passion, bringing. Something's happening here. More stability coming in, but this relationship gets moved to a more stable place, which ignites the passion between you and leads you to a lot of happiness. This could be an offer of a higher level of commitment here. How do they feel about Leo? Maybe an engagement if you've been together for some time. If you've just been fooling around, maybe a conversation about getting serious. Page of Cups and the Empress. They want to see where this can go. If you have felt, I'm getting a message from Spirit that you've sensed that they've been holding back a little bit of late, and the reason why is because they know you're an Empress and they're a Page of Cups. This person feels like you're probably you're too good for them, or you're ahead of them. For some of you, I'm getting the message that there could be a child involved. But they're ready to offer you something to elevate your status here in some way. To offer you something that provides more stability in this relationship. Maybe you have a child and they've been just been taking the responsibility of that in, and whether or not they're really ready and can honor that. What is the advice? King of Swords. Trust your clarity. You already know what you want here. And communicate from this place of absolute clarity. Be very clear about your expectations and what you want moving forward. Because that is what you can trust. Your own mind, your capacity to ask for what it is you want. Okay. I do feel like this person's given this a lot of thought though. Okay. So good for you. For my Leos interested in a future person. Who is this person that they're attracting next? Who's coming in? King of Cups, nice. Five of Pentacles, Devil, and the Ace of Pentacles, okay. King of Cups. This person comes into, this is not going to work though, this cup, I don't know, for some reason you are, the two of you are like gasoline and fire. You've got this King of Cups coming in with a lot of qualities that you like, a lot of what you do want in someone. But for some reason this leads to a Five of Pentacles. Either you're confronted with perhaps your fears that you are not good enough. But we also have the Devil energy here. With the Devil here, if there is a tendency to self-sabotage or to, or there's an addiction, this is seriously going to be challenged. I think the realization here that it's not about finding the right person. It's not about finding the right person. It's about being able to be healthy within the relationship. This could be you. This could be this person. Perhaps there's codependence, but this leads to challenges very, very quickly, which then leads to a new beginning. Perhaps with this person, perhaps with someone new. But the Devil energy is going to be confronted in this next relationship. It's time that you set yourself free from the ego. The ego's tendency to attach. The picture that the ego's painted about what love is and what it takes to make it work. You don't have to make love work. When you give space to real love, you don't have to make it work. It's only the fake stuff that we've got to make work. I'm being shown fire. I think this next relationship is going to be restorative, but also destructive like a fire, very quick. Everything goes up in flames, and the only thing that rises from those flames is the phoenix. For some of you, this is your tendency to overlook a particular thing in partners because they tick all the boxes. Well, what is this Devil energy in your life? If you want to, you can get out ahead of it. Don't wait for your next relationship to come and teach you. It's painful that way, but sometimes it's the only way that we are able to truly, truly sit with it. Otherwise, we just avoid it. This is why our relationships are our greatest teachers. Whatever you choose to do, beloved, do what is best for you. If you'd like to get a private reading, maybe you'd like to look into something specific, or you'd like to start your healing journey or shadow work, to do your shadow work, you are welcome to contact me. Details are in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light. See you next time. Bye now.